Hi Jarvsy and welcome to Mini Z Race Day. This is what it looks like when people are here. It is school holidays, so we don't have as many people as we usually do. There's about 10 people or so, maybe some people are yet to arrive. Here are the cars I'm running today. RX28 2500, about to start the quali. There's my car at the end there. There. Lunch break now here at the race day. If you want to race with us, all you have to do is bring a car, register, pay your race fees, find a spot to set up your pits. Still some empty spaces today. And then join in. We have open practice, then qualifiers, then we do races at the end. So it's just open practice now during lunchtime. And so what we did 2 rounds of heats, which is just 5-minute races, and you just see how many laps you can get in 5 minutes. Now we have lunch, then we're gonna do races, which are called mains. And each race will be 6 minutes long, and depending how you qualified is where you start on the starting grid. And it's just gonna be 6-minute races times 2, and to see who takes the win. Pretty fun. We're not too competitive here. It's nice and friendly racing, just casual. You can get competitive if you want, but it is just a lot of fun to just bring a car and get started in racing. Here is the fast lap board for the day. Box stock 9.9 goes all the way down to 12 seconds. Then AAA stock 9.27 is the fastest, down to 12 seconds as well. Lipo stock we hit 8.9 down to 10, and then 3500 GT down to 8.4. The track does have a lot of grip today, which is good. So far today, AAA stock. Here's my AAA stock car, and I've qualified second behind Dan, who's just got a faster car or better driving than me today. This is the lipo. This is my lipo stock class car, 2500 motor, using the RX28, and I qualified second out of 4 people. It's running really well without doing anything on it. Then today we're running open class, but there's only 4 of us. 3 of us are running 3500 kV motors, and 1 of us running 4500. I'm running the RTRC RTA, and in the first heat I had no front steering. I was getting 11-second laps while everyone was in the 8 or 9 seconds. I changed. That was with firm tires at the front. All I did was change the tires to softs, and then in the second heat I came first and getting 8.5 fastest lap from 11 seconds. So tires make a huge difference. Let's have a look at what's on the track right now. Oh, hang on. Dan reckons he just hit an 8.3 second lap. 8.484 has been the fastest of the day, but let's have a look. That would be with that pink car over there, which is a Reflex RX28 SE. Zooming. It is on fire. That was an 8.6, but he just hit an 8.358 earlier, if you can see it. So that is the fastest lap. That is set up for our 3500 GT class. 8.4 just now. 3500 GT is a 3500 brushless motor, Lexan body, and 10-tooth fixed pinion. And the other car we got on there is Iori's GL GTR, which is set up for open class with a 4500 kV motor. It's also fast. And this track layout has a nice flow. Once you get in your groove, you can pull off some fast laps on this layout. We have the races starting in a few minutes, but we have some time just to quickly check out everyone's pit setups. Here we got Justin's setup here, set up for box stock. Here's a rental car being used today for box stock. Here we got Iori's setup, using a Fly Sky Noble. He's got, I think that's a GL GTR, and he's also borrowing a box stock car here. Nice pan car body. Who do we have here? Craig set up here. We've got the ISDT charger. Joe Marima body. He's in box stock and stock class. You've got Dean set up. He's running box stock and stock class today. Noble controller. Here we got Daniel P. He's got tons of cars. A lot of cars there. He's just loaded. And look at this neat setup over here. We've got John all set up. 4 cars. Only in box stock today, but somehow got 4 cars on in the pit.
Questioning people.
Nice looking setup. And over here we got Brad set up for 2 classes, box stock and lipo stock. A few empty spaces today, so room for more. Anyway, let's do one last setup check here. In one last setup check here, we got DT in this room here, private room, with the MWX R1, and we got the Reflex RX 28 SE running at 8.3, fastest lap of the day so far. And then here's all my setup here, but haven't got time to use any of it. Anyway, time to start the racing. I still got to set it up in the software, but we'll get racing soon. Here's a look at some of the races from today. First up, we had the box stock A1 main. I wasn't running in box stock today. One of our newer club members, Justin, in the light green car has been really quick, and he was able to take the overall win in box stock today, taking the win in the first main and second place in the second main. He also set the lap record for box stock today with a 9.648, which you're about to see here. And his lap time was his fast lap time was 0.3 faster than the next fastest time at 9.9 seconds. So he definitely is running quick, and he's already setting himself up for joining the higher up race classes. So anyway, he set his fastest lap on his 7th lap. So let's have a look. Watch the light green car as he does his 6th lap. We're gonna see how quick he gets around the track. Watch him here, and there you go, he just did a 10.3, and here is his fast lap here, just cleanly getting his car around the track, and he sets a 9.648. there you go, and everyone else hasn't gotten close. The next fastest time is 9.9.
Followed by Dean in 5th place.
Alright, time for my favorite class, AAA stock. Qualified second. Let's see if I can win. In this race, I started second on the grid in the blue, white and green car. Watch here where I'm daydreaming and miss the start completely, lagging up the line there, crashing into the barrier and into Dan's car. Anyway, I managed to regain my composure, and it becomes a battle for first between Dan and I, with Dan being one of the fastest guys in our club. Both of us are quite fast, but not as fast as those of you watching from around the world, I'm sure. And anyway, let's skip to the end of the race. So with 25 seconds to go, Dan's leading about 2 seconds in front in the white car. Watch my blue, white and green car as I'm trying to catch up to him, but he's 2 seconds ahead. Then he hits the barrier. I end up right behind him, taking over him. Then I hit the barrier. He's back in front, about
10,
1 second in front.
9, 8,
and
7,
I realize
6,
the time is less than 10 seconds left.
4,
I'm right
3,
behind him,
2,
trying to
1.
get the overtake. Now it's the last lap. There's my overtake there. Dan hits the barrier,
Craig
and
done.
I make my way around
Bucks
the
done.
end of the track and
Dean
take
done.
the win.
Daniel P. done.
2.4 seconds in
done.
front. So
Mr.
I
T
win
done.
the first main
All drivers are finished.
in AAA stock with 34 laps. Here's our 2500 LiPo stock class. With 25 seconds to go, Dan is leading the race, less than a second ahead of me in the yellow car and me in the blue, white and green car, trying to catch up to him. With the pressure on, I suddenly lose my focus and keep crashing. He increases his lead
10,
to 4 seconds.
9, 8,
And I can't
7,
get close to him
6,
for the rest of the
5,
race. So he ends up winning
4,
this one,
3,
4
2,
seconds ahead. He
1.
won the first main 1 lap ahead, so he takes the overall win in LiPo stock.
Brad Dunn, Mr. T Dunn, Daniel P Dunn, Jarvin Dunn. All drivers are finished.
And finally we have open class, which is the fastest class we run. I'm in the blue and green car, Dan in the pink car, and it's neck and neck between the two of us once again, but I have the faster car because he was having issues with his RX28 SE, whereas my RTRC RTA, I had it dialed in. I don't even know how, as I haven't touched it in the last 2 months, been too busy. So I just set my fastest lap of the day, 8.114. And I think Dan's fastest lap for the day was around 8.3. So I ended up taking the win with some consistent driving and managed to take the win in A2 as well. If you want to watch the full race videos, I have uploaded them on a separate channel, Brizzy Mini Z Club. Fun day of racing, it's all done, most people have gone. I was able to win AAA stock and open class day, came second in LiPo stock, and it was a good day. Here's the box stock rental which one of the guys, Ayora, used today, and he managed to come second in the first main and first in the second box stock main. So these rental cars I've set up are performing well on this track, and it's just a Kyosho box stock MR03 with 20-degree radials on the rear and 30-degree slicks on the front, and handles well on this track layout. Let's look at the fastest laps, which is not up to date, still needs a bit of updating there. But box stock, Justin hit a 9.643, 3/10 in front of everyone. AAA stock and LiPo stock, have to update that. I think the fastest lap was me, I said 8.1 with my 3500 car. Just thought I'd show you the new Joe Marima colors here. We got the neon orange, red, pink and purple, and the blue, green and yellow, looking nice. What else we got here? Some used bodies, another rental car, ready set, couple of them that I'm gonna set up as rental cars. We'll change the body out. Now that most of the guys have gotten used to this track layout, it's really nice to drive, especially when the grip is good. On a day like today, which is a bit humid and a bit warm, the track had plenty of grip and the cars were handling really well. So really fun to drive today. Good day overall, and the next event we have is going to be an enduro, so that should be fun too. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and I'll see you next time.